Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Okay.
What's going on, everyone?
Hello. We are here. So we're going to give everybody a minute to pop on. So for those of you guys that are getting on, if you know people that are ambitious, that are hungry, tag them. Okay. If you're on Facebook, because some of you guys are watching on Facebook, some of you guys are watching on the Zoom.
So anybody Facebook, that needs to make money, that's complaining about money, anybody that lost their job, this is the perfect opportunity for them.
We got you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. 1 second. Let me go ahead and pull up this site first. And then I will share my screen with you.
And if you guys are just tuning in and you're not sure who we are,
I forgot. We forgot to introduce ourselves.
Desiree and Damon Sewell. We are with affiliates with My Daily Choice, which is HempWorks and Mantra Oils, High Life Travel. But today we're really going to focus in on our HempWorks because the CBD business is booming. So we want to explain to you why and why everybody can benefit from CBD as well as this awesome opportunity.
Absolutely. She is 1000% correct. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys right now. So that way you guys can actually see us. Okay. All right. So this is where we're going to go today. So in case you guys don't know who we are, like she said, Damon and Desiree Sewell, before we kind of jump into the whole business side of this, I would like to actually give you guys the story about how we got involved in this, right? So, because a lot of the facts and everything, you're not really going to remember that. But when you remember the reasons why we got involved in this, it'll make a lot more sense to you. And it'll be something that'll be memorable for you because you all have stories, okay? You all have stories. So we're going to tell you ours. So babe, how'd you get started in this?
Well, first off, I want to kind of talk about why this opportunity came at the perfect timing with just getting through this whole, and we're still going through it, this whole stay-at-home order. So, we have a main job and we're gym owners, personal trainers, and, we had to close our gym for 3 months, right? Was it 3 months?
No, it was 6 weeks. It felt like 3 months though.
So, we lost clients. Even though we turned virtual, we didn't have that income as much as we used to coming from the whole gym. And so, luckily we had this business, which completely exploded.
Saved our butts.
Because of the income coming through, because of, and we're going to talk about this later, about why CBD is perfect for everybody that, just everybody in general for that stance. But, going back to how I got involved in this. So I love network marketing. I absolutely do. I absolutely believe that you should always have multiple sources of income and you should never put all your eggs in one basket. And with what we just went through was a great example and a great reminder why. Is because you always want to have an extra source because of situations like that, especially if you have a boss. But I really got involved in this business because not for the extra income or for the money, but because I knew what CBD could do for everybody. So if you guys don't know my story, my mom passed away from the big C. So we're going to be
compliant.
We're going to be very weird when it comes to disease names.
We can't say disease names. We have to describe them. This is a compliance thing. So
a lot of you guys probably have known somebody that has had or have passed away from the big C. And so I lost my mom to the big C when I was 16. And, that was, almost 25 years ago. And there is not a day that goes by that
every holiday
I wish that, she was, still here. And so the crazy story was before this came to me, he had a client that just started in his personal training business. And after a week being there, she got diagnosed with 2 different types. And so instantly we know that the body is an amazing thing, that with good nutrition and the right supplements and minerals and everything, you can absolutely change your body, what is going on living inside. And so when she changed her whole entire diet and started taking CBD,
lost some body fat.
Yeah, got into better shape, working out, got healthier. Within, I believe she said it was 7 weeks, she got diagnosed with a clean bill of health. Crazy, right?
And one of the things in her arsenal was what?
CBD. And so I was actually at another network marketing business conference convention, you know, all the way in Florida on the East Coast. And somebody had messaged me and said, hey, they wanted to meet with me when I got back into town. I was like, okay, cool. I always am a firm believer, and I love to give people the opportunity to talk to me, to share with me. And I'm so glad that I did, because they told me about this amazing business and these products. And I was like, done.
On the spot.
This was like 2 weeks after that client got her clean bill of health. And
she's probably actually watching here somewhere. Yeah.
And for me, you know, we have people look up to us when it comes to nutrition and fitness and to live a healthier lifestyle. So it was so important for me to jump on this opportunity so that I can use my voice to get the word out there, just like what we're doing right now here on social media, is blasting to all of you guys how this can help somebody you know. And this is just not with the big
in thousands of ways.
But I mean, if you don't really know what CBD can do for you, or if you have tried a CBD and it didn't do anything for you, there's a lot of different reasons why. And so we'll kind of go into a little bit more. Yeah, we'll go into a little bit more detail on that. So it was an absolute no-brainer for me. And so that's where I am now with this. Absolutely love it. Take the products every day. The company keeps on growing and adding new products, which are absolutely amazing. So
that's how she got involved. So she heard the story about that whole thing. And when she heard that, because she resonated so deeply with that, she was instantly like, I'm getting involved in this. And I was busy at the time. I wasn't ready to look at any new projects. I was already taking on a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm a very success driven, very like I'll grind all day long kind of person. I like to make a lot of money because I like to be able to do a lot of fun things and like to have a lot of fun things. And she originally was in another company prior to, right? And I'm always about like educating people on nutrition and helping them get healthier and wealthier and all these things, right? This has always been a big passion of mine anyway, right? And I've been a big fan of CBD for a really, really long time because I've seen the studies about CBD and what it's like. If you don't know what CBD does, Google CBD, any ailment.
Yep.
And you will see it has benefits for every single thing you can think of. So anyway, so I've been seeing the science behind this because I do a lot of research on everything constantly, all day, every single day. So I'd always been a big fan of CBD. Well, she was in this other company, right?
Still am.
She still is.
There's still products that I absolutely believe in, and I'm going to
take every day too.
Keep on pushing products that are going to help people with their health.
Yeah. So she was in this other company, built up. She got to the second to the highest position in the company. And then we had our last son, right? And when we had him, she stopped working that business and then just kept getting checks every single month for thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm like, you're still getting paid? You haven't even worked that thing in forever. Oh my God. That was when I was sold. And I was like, I need me one of those. I need me one of those kind of businesses to where like, I'm still making money, even if I'm not working. If I'm, grinding on some other business stuff, then I'm still getting paid from the other one. Right. So, but at the time there was a lot of products, and the product that she actually sells, one of the products that they sell, I'm a firm believer in as well too. I actually take it every day still too. Right. But, the majority of them are not something that I would get behind. Right. And along with all these other network marketing companies too, they're not products that I would get behind because their ingredients just suck. Right. I would never recommend anybody take that kind of stuff. Right. So I was already a believer in CBD. And in my head, I'm thinking like, man, I really love this network marketing thing because she's getting paid for doing nothing. So I was like, if anybody ever came out with a CBD that had clean ingredients and it was a network marketing business model, I'm in, sign me up. Right.
So I signed up.
Yeah. So what happened was she signed up, but I was busy with some other projects, right? So I wasn't ready to look at anything new. My brain was consumed.
I don't procrastinate.
So
I'm all in all the time.
So, so once I got those projects handled, right, I had actually ordered a bottle from her because I'm thinking like, I eat healthy 365 days a year. Like I already work out 7 days a week. I supplement well. I already take really good care of myself. Like what is it really going to do for me? Like I'm at the peak of conditioning, right? Like what's it going to do for me? So then I started taking it and I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know that this even existed. I'm in a whole nother dimension I didn't even know was there, right?
Yeah, for me, I was using it because I don't have any sleep issues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not anxious,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sad or, anything. I don't have any ailments. And so for me, just knowing what it does to your body, it's really, I use it as a preventative daily care.
Yeah, absolutely. So it took me to the next level. And then that was whenever I was like, oh, I'm in, right? So then I just needed to meet with somebody to find out a little bit about the compensation plan and how it all worked. And then as soon as I saw that, boom, sign me up at the top spot. Let's roll, right? I'm actually underneath her, right? So, and that's kind of how it all played out and how it all began, right? So we've been in this business now for, been in about almost 2 years.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
November will be a year and a half, or October.
Yeah, something like that. And I've been a few months after her, right? And then just so you guys know, so you guys get an idea like what we did last year, okay? Just so you know, okay? Last year from this business alone, the commissions that we made in this business alone, we made 120K. So when we're telling you that this is awesome, we're telling you this is awesome, okay? Because the amount of time that we spent on this business for what we made was ridiculous, okay? So, and I know most of you guys are not making that kind of money at your work. And that's why we're trying to show you there are other ways of making a living in today's world where you don't have to leave your home. Literally, you could do it from home. All you need is a phone or a computer, right?
Remember, this is our side business.
It's a side hustle.
So we do this on top of, our personal training and running a gym, and then my other online businesses.
Yeah.
And we have 4 kids.
So that's kind of our story. So let's kind of get into a little bit more about the company, about the products, and how you can actually benefit from this. Okay. So let's roll. Okay. We're going to roll in here. All right. So first off, something you guys got to know, the founders of this company. Okay. There's a lot of network marketing companies out there. Okay. The one thing that you got to know is our founders are actually former affiliates. They're not just some kind of, somebody that wanted to start a business, right? And just started a network marketing company. These guys were former affiliates. They were out in the field grinding. So they know exactly what affiliates need, exactly what affiliates want. And that's how they built this business, right? So there's some things that you need to know about this company because there are companies out there that they're not doing as good as we are, right? So there's a lot of things that you need to know. So babe, you want to cover these?
So when they put together this business, My Daily Choice, they geared it towards adding different brands that are going to be people's daily choices. So they have different branches. So we're talking about products. So different products that are going to be affordable. They also have a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee because we want you to try the whole thing. And if you don't like it, get your money back because I guarantee you that you are actually going to
reorder.
Love it. Yes. And next up is the compensation plan. So like I said, I've been doing other network marketing businesses before, still doing them as well. And their compensation plan is by far one of the most amazing compensation plans out there. I mean, we get paid every single week. So we just got paid today.
Yeah, today.
We just got paid today. We have like the hugest reorder rates for people because this is something that people are going to want to use on a daily basis to help them keep on feeling good. People deal with pain. People have headaches. There's so many different things that this little bottle can do for you because it is trying to bring homeostasis to your body. The marketing system, they have put together the most amazing marketing system for you to be successful at this business. Capture pages where you can send people to, pre-enrollee pages for people that are interested in your business.
So as soon as you sign up, you get your own websites that has all your websites. We have like 20 URLs that you can use. You get capture pages, sales funnels, automatic email, autoresponders, contact manager, like all kinds of stuff is already built into this business. Okay. So, and the cool thing about this is it's a global opportunity. You can work this from anywhere. Okay. We have it
and
all over the world.
Yeah, they're branching out into so many different areas with certain products because, you know, CBD isn't legal everywhere around the world. So, but the cool thing is that we do have a ton of other products that don't even have CBD in them.
Exactly. So if you're not into CBD, we got plenty of other stuff, but CBD's hot right now. CBD's booming. That's the main thing we're going to be talking about today. And the great thing about these style of businesses too, a lot of you guys just learned real fast that your job can be taken away like that. Okay. Just like that. And you had no other source of income.
Yeah.
Right?
How many
This
people
is a
got laid
wake-up
off
call.
here? How many people got laid off or have been furloughed? How many of you collecting unemployment? How many are you living off of stimulus checks?
Yeah, and this is a prime example of why you need multiple streams of income and why you need to be doing something like this, because there may be another situation that happens like this in the future, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Are
be
you going to be
surprised
ready?
if kind of it's coming up soon.
Because like she said a minute ago, this thing saved our butts, because when we had to close our gym, our income literally went, right? But we still had CBD, right? So we were like, So anyway, so let's move on. Okay, so there's something you got to know about the company growth. Okay, the company has actually been around for a few years, but they actually didn't put the CBD into the company until 2017. So I want to give you guys some numbers. When I tell you CBD is booming, I'm about to show you. So look at this chart right here. Okay, this chart right here. In 2017, they did 9 million their first year. Okay, it started in like May. Okay, it wasn't even a full year. Okay, second year. Okay, 2018, they did like 110. Okay, 110. Okay, so and then right here on this in 2019, we did almost 200 million.
Crazy.
Okay, almost
right?
200 million. Okay, it's crazy.
Crazy.
We just did $5 million in one day on 420, just like about 6 weeks ago. It's crazy. So so we kind of already discussed all this stuff. We're just going to braze over this. So we're going to kind of discuss how this business model works. So I'm going to have Desiree give her opinion on how this works. And then I'm going to give you my version on how this business works.
So traditional companies, which we are very familiar with because we own a gym. We had to invest a ton of money into the gym. We have to pay for advertising. We have to pay for, anybody that's going to come and run ads or on Facebook and all this other stuff, versus with this business, literally it's all word of mouth. Everything's done it for you. We are here just doing advertising. That's for free, straight here on our social media, right? The company, actually, you can get into this business right now for nothing, which is you have nothing to lose. So you really aren't putting in any money in this versus like get a traditional company where you have to invest a lot of money to actually start getting a return. You can instantly start getting a return by jumping into this business.
So let me give you the business perspective. Okay. So when it comes to running business, okay, you have basically two different ways that you could really run a business. You can do the traditional route, right? And a lot of companies, they'll hire like celebrities and stuff like that to, be the, to endorse, to, represent their product. Kim Kardashian, you got the Michael Jordan, right? Representing a product. You can do it that way. You can do TV ads. You can do radio. You can do all these different things that cost you a fortune. And like she was just saying a minute ago, when it comes to traditional business, it's expensive. Okay. And to give you an idea of how expensive it is, we're gym owners. Our gym costs us $320,000 to put together. Okay. $320K. Over the past 5 years, we've spent over $500,000 just to operate, just for our normal monthly operating costs. Okay. That's traditional business. Okay. And one of the big reasons why I love this style of business is because you don't have that, right? So all the money that you make is pretty much profit, right? Versus you having to, like, for example, our gym costs us a lot of money every single month. So we have to make a lot of money just to pay our bills. Then we can take the rest home, right? Versus this style of business where you basically have no traditional operating costs, right? And you get to take all your money home, right? So, but to give you a difference on traditional versus network marketing, basically what they do is instead of wasting all this money paying for TV and radio and celebrities and all these different things to market their products, to put their products onto the market, what they do is they pay their affiliates and they do word of mouth marketing. just like how we're doing right now.
Which is so the reason why our compensation plan is absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. And that's why, and we'll discuss that in a minute, because the compensation plan is ridiculous. Okay. So in case you guys aren't aware, because I know a lot of you guys probably been reached out to by some people who are in network marketing and they've done it the wrong way. They've done it the wrong way and it annoyed you. I know I get hit up every single day and I correct them. Hey, you should have said this instead. I correct them on how they should have done it the right way. Right. I know, okay, that you've been reached out by these people and people tried to get you involved and they did it the wrong way and it annoyed you. I know that. But here's something you guys need to understand. Look at these numbers here. Do you want to know how big network marketing is? Look at this. $189 billion a year industry and growing. Okay. So how big is that? And let me break this down. How big is this? It means it's bigger than the NFL, the music industry, the video gaming industry, and almost the movie industry combined. That's how big this is. So you think you need to be Kim Kardashian to make a living? You think you need to be an NBA player to be a baller? No, you just need to be a network marketing hustler.
And what I have to say too about network marketing is, would you rather support a mom or a friend or somebody that's trying to be able to stay home with their kids and raise their family versus like a huge box star where people are barely making like minimum wage to work there, while the top earner or the person that's in charge is literally just capitalizing on all the money? So that's why I love network marketing, is because I'm all about supporting small businesses. I'm all about supporting people with a passion, a reason, people that are actually getting out there and working and hustling every day to try to grow their own little business.
So if you see, so to kind of give you an idea, so it's almost a $200 billion a year industry. Okay. To give you an idea of how much money is going through these businesses, the network marketing industry pays out the equivalent of $200 million per day, 365 days a year. That's how big this industry is. Okay. So when a lot of you guys think that these things are small time, bigger than anything that you've seen. Okay. There's so many millionaires and six-figure earners in this business. Okay. In these style of businesses.
Yeah.
Okay?
What about our co-owner, Jenna Swagel?
Yeah. She makes $1 million a month residually. Okay. Our upline, $500,000 a month. It's ridiculous.
Those two,
crazy.
Those two, I believe they're like, both of them are in the top 10 of network marketing earners
around the world. Yeah. And they're in this company. Okay. So we have some of the top earners in the world in this company.
So this company is doing something right.
Exactly. So let's kind of go over our products now. So I'm going to kind of let Des run away with this one because we got a lot of stuff. So go ahead, babe.
Wow. So where do I even begin? Because I love absolutely everything. Is first we'll start with my daily choice, which are nutritional sprays. So,
right here.
Yep. So you have your Shield. I actually use that every day. It is an alkaline formula to help keep your immune system boost. Then we have that Boost spray, which is great for your pre-workout, and then Trim and Peak and Sleep. There's so many different ones, but they do not contain any CBD. They're all with vitamins and roots and natural things to help you, particularly with whatever it is that you need on that one. Then we have our mantra oils, so essential oils. So a lot of them are pre-blended for you. They smell absolutely amazing. And then we also have single ones for you. So this is probably one of our newest brands that we launched last year. Next is High Life Travel. So if you are one of those people that go online and you book, any kind of car rental or a vacation or anything like that, this is where you can join High Life Travel. It become a member and you can start saving on anything, as well as
I've saved a ton using this site. But
the cool thing is too, so it's linked to all these other ones. So say if you buy CBD oil, or you buy these essential oils or any of the products from any of these brands, you're getting $1 for $1 savings back for High Life Travel that you can use when you book, which is really cool. So they have everything, excursions, flights. So those nutritional sprays I was talking about. I'll let you talk about all the CBD oil since that's something that you're passionate about.
Okay, so here's why. So if you've ever taken CBD before, you've done a vape, you've done these other oils, you got your CBD at the gas station. Okay, There's a reason why it sucked. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. Because when it comes to CBD, they are not all the same. There's over 22,000 products on the market today. And the majority of them that are on the market are trash. Okay. If you read the ingredients list, you will see it, because your ingredients list should say very few ingredients. It should say something along the lines of hemp seed oil and whole hemp extract, and maybe some kind of flavoring, right? Which ours is steamed and distilled cinnamon in this one. But there's something you got to know. So everything that we do is grown in the USA. Okay. It's grown in the USA, non-GMO, no fillers, no synthetic ingredients, right? And we have minimal ingredients. The other thing that we do that a lot of companies don't do too is we do third-party testing. So the cool thing about this, show them the QR code, babe.
So there's a QR code right there. You can take your camera to it.
So what you do is you take a photo of this, right? And then what happens, let me get my camera to focus on it. Let me see.
So what happens is when he does that, it'll bring up the third-party testing that's been done on it. And then you can actually look at your batch, which is the lot number. So there's a lot number on here. And it shows you all the details of that particular batch. So you can see, like, say if you need something that does not have any THC in it, it'll show you that it has 0 THC in it.
So once you click that QR code, it'll take you straight to the testing, right? So it shows you. So for example, if you have one of the ones that's THC free, it'll show you your test showing you there's no THC in there, right? So it takes you to your test, right? So that's a cool thing that we do. We also use CO2 extraction, which is the cleanest, healthiest way to get this stuff out of the plant, because a lot of companies use solvents, okay? They use solvents, alcohol, ethanol, like these really nasty things. So when you're taking that stuff, you're getting those things in your body, and it's horrible for you, right? And then, like we said earlier, everything that we offer has a 60-day money-back guarantee.
Look at the color of that beauty.
Yeah.
So if yours does not look green, if
it doesn't
it's
look green,
orange,
or clear or white,
cloudy white,
yeah, it's trash.
Come on, think about that, you guys. If it's any of those colors, that's not what a plant looks like. A plant is green.
Yeah. So
that means that it's been messed with and processed so much that it literally doesn't have anything left in it. You want it to be as potent as possible. This is why our stuff is so powerful, and this is why people are having amazing results with.
We do like 2 to 3 times more sales than any other company in the industry. Just an FYI. So like literally, we have no competition. And these are the reasons why. Our stuff is clean, it's American made. And then on top of that, we do our third-party testing. The company's very transparent. The other thing that we have is a US Hemp Authority seal of approval. Okay. So if you look at a bottle of CBD and it doesn't have this little H right here, if it doesn't have this little H on it, it's trash. That means they didn't pass the highest quality standards in the industry. There's only like somewhere around like less than 100 of those 22,000 companies that have that seal. We are one of them. Okay. So, so if they don't have the seal, we like to say no seal.
No deal.
Boom. What? Okay. So
he's wild.
So when it comes to our types of CBD, we have 2 main types. Okay, we have the full spectrum, right? Which this one has all the cannabinoids. Because see, CBD is just one cannabinoid, right? There's anywhere from 85 to 120 cannabinoids in the hemp plant, right?
Why is it important to have so many cannabinoids?
Because they work all together to create an entourage effect within your body, because they all have a specific benefit. They all have different benefits, right?
Sounds like a big party.
It is we call it the whole party. Okay. So so then we have also as well, we have the broad spectrum, which is the THC free. So this is for people who what?
So anybody that drug screens for work. So your medical workers, your
law enforcement,
your veterans,
military,
anybody that can still benefit from all the amazing things that CBD has to offer. This is going to be their choice. So there is no THC in there.
Exactly.
At all.
So
and if you want to feel better, that's where you can go and do that third-party testing on that actual bottle.
Absolutely. So anybody that drug screens always gets the broad spectrum. They've taken the THC cannabinoid out of that, right? But the full spectrum has a trace level of THC. Now, with that said, there's no high. There's no psychoactive effects whatsoever because it's from hemp, not marijuana, right? So the full spectrum is the best because you're going to get all the benefits, because THC has benefits too, right? But it's in such a trace amount that it will not get you high, right? But if you drug screen for work, take our broad spectrum, get the whole party of everything else but the THC, right? So we also have CBD for
Pets.
See, this dude's chilling right here.
So
because he takes CBD.
Yeah.
He's
So
just-
normally he's like super scared, shaky. He also just had an accident the other day where he just messed up his paws. He was actually supposed to be in bandages
Mhm,
for 2 weeks.
mhm.
We took him back to the vet and it was less than 3 days. And
Yeah.
they're like, he is healing so fast.
Mhm.
He doesn't need bandages
Yeah,
anymore.
took his bandages off.
And we're very particular. Like I said, we care so much about what we put into our body. Obviously, we're going to do that for our animal as well.
Mhm.
So they eat like super healthy dog food, as well as taking CBD every day on a regular basis.
Yeah, and
it
this
definitely shows.
This CBD is bacon flavored, right? So they love it. So, and then we have little treats and stuff too. So we also have some topicals. Okay, so we have some face creams and things like that. And let's kind of run through these since we're kind of running a little short on time. And then we also have coffee. We also have some things that I don't endorse here, but people still buy them. But we do have bath boxes, which are really awesome. We also have hair care. You want to talk about this real fast? Because I love this stuff.
So this hair care is perfect. So it is made from hemp seed oil, which is really good for your hair. Has
No
omegas in
CBD.
it. Has no CBD in it. It is great for people that have extensions. So there's no sulfates or parabens in there. So it's a super clean product for your hair. It feels absolutely
Smells
silky
so
and
good.
amazing.
Mm.
Mhm.
Guys, you buy this stuff for your wife. When you smell her hair, yeah. Yeah, you know. Okay, we're gonna move on. All right.
That too is amazing as well.
So we also have the hair mask. We have the hair serum. I've seen this hair serum work some really amazing
Mhm.
stuff for women. And then the body lotion smells amazing too.
Well, let's jump over to these ones. So these are
these are new.
brand new
We're not even on
products.
here.
They are not even on our presentation yet because
Mhm.
they just got dropped in this last month or so. And this is only 3 out of 4 of the launches. But who is familiar with curcumin and the amazing benefits that it has for your body? So this is CBD and curcumin. They're gel capsules. It does not have any THC in it at all. It has a decent amount of CBD in it. So
It has
these
25 milligrams per gel cap. That's a lot.
Yeah. So it's going to be a lot more per dosage
'Cause you have to
for
digest
these
it.
because you're digesting them versus your oil, which is sublingual.
Sublingual under your tongue.
Under your tongue, that's going to go and get into your bloodstream a lot faster. So I love these, and I take these right after I get these deep tissue massages that I get every single week. And oh my gosh, you guys, it helps get the
Inflammation down. Mhm.
not supposed to say that word.
Mhm.
But this is a godsend. So love it. And then these two I take every day on a regular basis now. So for my good night's sleep, so I'll be taking this here probably in the next like 30 minutes.
So what's in there? I don't think they can read that.
So this is CBD and melatonin. So I don't know if you guys know what melatonin does for you, but it helps relax you, helps you get a good night's sleep. And so none of these as well, they do not have any THC in it. This one right here is CBD and coffee berry. So coffee berry is the actual little plant that goes around the coffee bean. So I don't know if you guys ever done a like coffee tour at a coffee plantation. Well, it's pretty awesome. And so those little fruits that are around the actual bean are really great for your brain. So it helps with like neurotransmitters. It gives you energy. So there is that coffee berry extract as well as that neurofactor, which is from the coffee fruit itself.
So in other words, it's energy plus CBD.
Yeah. So I take this in the morning, helps wake me up, helps get me going. Even if I'm going to do a workout too, this is like perfect. And it's not the kind of thing that's going to keep me up all night.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the things too, and you know, being somebody that works out for several years now, I've tried a ton of pre-workouts. And a lot of them are just, they have so many bad and unhealthy ingredients in it.
True.
So as I'm getting older, I'm trying to focus on, you know, making sure that I'm taking things in my body as well as my household products to make sure that, you know, we are living as clean as possible because, you know,
fit over 40, baby.
Yeah. I don't want to look like 80 when I'm 40.
Okay, so let's get back into the business side of it a little bit. So the compensation plan. So normally I would kind of run you guys through the compensation plan, but it would be like speaking to a wall because until you actually start making the money and see it in your paychecks, like you're not going to understand a word that I'm saying until you actually start to experience it. But there's just a few things that you need to know when it comes to our compensation plan. It pays out up to 85% of your business volume, which if you've ever been in network marketing, this is stupid. It's crazy. Okay. Crazy good, stupid good. Okay. The other thing that you guys need to know is there's 8 ways that we get paid in this business, right? 8 ways. Okay. And I'm not really going to go over them too much, but between like, you know, you get paid on your reorders, you get paid on your sales each week, you get paid by helping your team members make more money. You get what's known as check matching, which you get an extra bonus for being a good leader in the team. You get global bonus pool. What that basically means is the company will take 2% of its profits. And for every person that has a share of the global bonus pool, you have to earn it by getting 4 new customers or affiliates each month. And you get a share, and they'll split those profits up between all of the people who have shares. It's just extra money for doing the same job. And that's one of the really big thing that you got to remember when it comes to this business is that the harder you hustle, the more you get rewarded. It's straight up. The harder you hustle, the more you get rewarded, because there's 8 ways that you can get paid. And if you're hustling your brains out, you are going to experience them. So
we get money to pay our car payments every month. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. What? See, okay. For those of you guys that don't know who I am, okay, I'm driving my dream car right now because of this business. That's what's paying for my dream car, just an FYI. So I just got that last month. So taking advantage of the Rona discounts. Okay, so like we said in the beginning as well too, as soon as you get involved in this style of business, you instantly get a free marketing system. So you get all these things to help you grow your business, from your own websites, your own capture pages, your own autoresponders, so the follow-up system, the contact manager system, like I talked to you about in the beginning. On top of that, we have a private group that is for our CBD Monster team only. Okay. See that? CBD Monster team only. Okay. And we also share all kinds of stuff in there. We help support the team in there.
We do trainings every week.
So our affiliates get put into our little CBD Monster thing. And then we also have an onboarding training. So that way you can learn how to work this business. Everything that you need to know, we teach. So it's not something that you get in and you're like, all right, what do I do? We're going to tell you exactly what to do. We're going to tell you exactly what to say. So all you got to do is execute, right? And then on top of that, with these capture pages, if you'll notice here, they have different images here. And this is because, and there's over 20 of them in our back office. And that's because if you're talking to, say you're talking to a stay-at-home mom, right? You could send her this one, right? Or maybe this one, right? Maybe you're talking to somebody who works out and does yoga. You can send them this one. It all leads to the same place, but the capture page is more customizable to the person that you're speaking to, right? So, and then really to kind of wrap this up, really the next step is just like how you get started. So there's really 2 ways you can get started in this business, right? You can get started as a customer. You're like, you know what? Sounds awesome. I'm not really ready to jump in yet. I want to try CBD first. Great. That's for you. Reach out to whoever brought you here, whoever's live you are watching, whoever tagged you, shared this with you. That's the person you need to reach out to, because they're probably part of the CBD Monster team. They have access to all of these things, right? And then if you are interested in the actual business aspect of it, because you want to create some residual income, what are the 4 different ways that people can get involved, hon?
Oh, there is right now. You can ignore that one-time $20 activation fee, because since the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic, they actually opened it up free for anybody to become an affiliate. So that way they didn't have to invest in money. You can also become as a builder by buying 1 product. So this is going to start determining your actual commission payout. Your second one would be become a director. So you can get 4 products, and you can also become an executive as well as an executive pro now. So there's a lot of different options depending on how committed you are. I jumped in all the way to the executive pro. And the reason why I did that was because that was the highest commission payout. Yep. And I knew that I had a strong work ethic. And so I knew that I wanted to not only just change people's lives, but I was going to, you know, make some money while I was doing it because I need to support my family as well. So I jumped right in, paid that. I think it was like $600, and I got 12 products, which is freaking awesome. 12 products that I got to choose. And if you can tell, there's so many great products to choose from.
So this right here,
it was a no-brainer for me.
This right here is exactly why we came in at the executive level. Because like she just said, this is actually our compensation plan. This is one of the ways that we get paid. So if you come in the free level, you're just making 25% commission, right? If you come in at the next level, you're making 30% commission. If you come in at the next level, you're making 35 plus 10% off of a team member that you bring into the business, right? But the highest level that you can come into this business is at the executive level. And there's multiple ways of becoming this. But whenever you become this, you're getting 50% commission. And then you're also getting paid 4 levels, right, in the compensation plan. That's why we recommend that you come in at the executive level. If you can, if not, you get in where you fit in. It doesn't matter, right? But at some point, you'll eventually get to this level, right? Yeah. So that pretty much concluded everything that we needed to discuss today. So for the actual opportunity. So thank you guys for tuning in. We look forward to adding you guys to the CBD Monster team for those of you guys that are actually interested. And like we said a minute ago, if you're interested in the business side of it, whether you're following me or you're following Des or you're following somebody who shared this video, reach out to that person that shared this video, and they can give you more information on how you can get started. Okay.
Yep. Remember, you are the creator of your own destiny. You make your own choices. So if you are tired and being sick of tired of being stuck where you are, then now's the time for change. So thank you so much, you guys.
I gotta run.
Have a nice evening, and we'll see you again soon. Bye, guys. I can't turn it off.